What is up, Zebrasexuals? I may sound a little nasally because my nose is kind of stuffed up. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the cold weather. But I got a couple of battles. These are going to be random matchups that I finally did on Wi-Fi, or through the Wi-Fi. I was like, why not do my first couple of random matches through the Wi-Fi, whatever, GTS. And I was doing this at like 2 p.m. my time. 2 a.m. my time, so I'm probably going to end up facing a lot of Japanese players. As you see, the guy, he's got like Mamoswine, Chandelier, and or Chandelure and Garchomp. I only have like 6 Pokemon that I could probably use. I need to probably breed and train some more. I'm trying to do some more, trying to do a Hydreigon, whatever. But I brought like Jolteon and Scizor and Dragonite, so, you know, go-to guys, I guess. So, gonna lead off with Jolteon. I figured, I kind of saw it coming a mile away that he was going to bring Mamoswine, and I was really tempted to just go into Scizor, or lead off with Scizor, but I'm just going to just switch into Scizor. And I didn't feel like switching into Dragonite since I don't really have anything to hit the Mamoswine with. I do have Fire Punch, but he probably has Thick Fat, so I'm not even trying to do that. So, bring in Scizor. Earthquake does a shit ton because Mamoswine and Neutral, and ouch. Plus, this is an offensive Scizor, or HP variation Scizor. This is just like max attack with like speed. I might try to do a bulkier one later. I don't know, maybe we'll see. But I'll go for the Bullet Gem with, Bullet Punch with the Metal Gem or the Steel Gem. Doesn't really do much to Chandelier because Chandelier just walls Scizor for days. So I'm bringing Dragonite, just kind of predicting a fire move in some way. See what he wants to do, and I figure Dragonite can take it. And I can set a DD up on the switch. He's going to bring in his Garchomp. I'm guessing, predicting. I'm not sure what he was predicting, but I'm just going to go or maybe he's predicting a Thunder Wave, maybe trying to keep it, slow down his Chandelure, but I'm just going to set up a DD and just go for the Dragon Claw and just kind of wreck shot, but not really since I am running a naive Dragonite, and I'm sort of mixed because I have Hurricane on this thing for some reason, and I'm not fully invested in all attack, which I probably should do with a Dragonite, but maybe. Probably have to breed some more. This one I just caught. And it's not even multi-scale Dragonite, so it doesn't even really matter. But it doesn't even really matter because the Mamoswine ends up living, and he has Icicle Spear. So first one would have broken my multi-scale, and then if I had it, and then the rest would have just demolished me. But 2 Icicle Spears is going to take me out, and I think I am left with... oh, wait, no, I think I still have Scizor left, right? Yeah, I still got Scizor left because he missed a Fire Blast. So I got Scizor. I know I can take an Ice Shard. It's an Ice Shard. It's base 40 stat, but it's resisted. I know I can take it. So I do take it. I live on 2, which is awesome, and I'm going to be able to just Bullet Punch, kill this thing, get him out of the way. And now it just comes down to Chandelure, and I'm like, oh God, please Chandelure, do not be Scarf. Everyone runs Scarf Chandelure. Well, mostly everyone runs Scarf Chandelure, but I'm gonna go for the Bullet Punch just to get some residual damage onto this thing. It does damage, and then he get the Flame Body hacks. He's not using Flash Fire, which kind of struck me as odd, but I guess Flame Body worked out for him, but either way I die, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna bring in Jolteon. Jolteon is timid, fast, it's EV trained in speed, but it's not max speed because I think its IVs are kind of fucked up, so I'll have to probably fix that later. But he is Scarfed, he's going to outspeed me, and I'm like, Jolteon, you're bulky, you can live this, right? No, I can't live Fire Blast, stab Fire Blast from a Chandelure. That thing's base 120. So that was my first ever random matchup, but don't worry, I had 6 matches that night, and I went 2 for 4. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the next one, which is, against another guy from Japan, I guess. I don't know their names. I don't read Japanese, but I read translated stuff. Whatever. But he's got Hydreigon, Gardevoir, and Carcosta or whatever. I decided to bring Machamp and Arcanine this time. Because this guy, he had Blissey. So I'm like, alright, I'm bringing all-out physical attacking Pokemon. Because if he brings Blissey, fuck that pink blob of mess. I'm going to Dynamic Punch it in the face, which kind of turns out to be this whole fucking match, is just dynamic punching everything. But you'll see how that goes, I guess. But he's going to lead off with Hydreigon, and I'm leading off with Machamp, because Machamp don't give no fucks, because actually it doesn't even show the nicknames I have for my Pokemon, but Machamp is named Marky Mark. He's going to make you sweat. But, you know, whatever. So, I'm going to go for Dynamic Punch because I don't care. I'll take a Draco Meteor. I'll take whatever that Hydreigon wants to do for me. But, he goes into his Gardevoir. I'm not sure why. I guess thinking he can take a Dynamic Punch. But, Dynamic Punch does over half. So, yeah, you ain't messing with that. So, he's confused. But, I don't want to run the risk of him getting past Confusion and smacking me with a Psychic. So, I'm just going to go ahead and switch out into Scizor. But this guy, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna get past confusion, and I'm gonna go for the hypnosis and hit. And I'm like, crap. But then again, he has no guard now, so he can hit all the hypnosises he wants. So I'm kind of half stuck with Scizor in here because I don't really want to get everything. I'm afraid he's just gonna keep going for hypnosises and just put everything to sleep. But he brings back in Hydreigon, and I'm like, okay, maybe I can wake up and get a Bullet Punch off because sleep turns. But nope, maybe he'll miss. Nope. Fire Blast is just going to straight up just demolish Scizor, and Scizor is going to be dead. Oh, bummer. I could have probably brought an Arcanine, probably predicting the fire move and try to smack this thing with a close combat, but I'm pretty sure Hydreigon probably would have outsped me and hit me with a Draco Meteor or whatever. But I don't know. It looks like he's choiced maybe because he keeps switching out into Gardevoir as a fodder because maybe he's locked in Fire Blast and doesn't want to just Fire Blast, and I'm not quite sure. But I'm going to smack another Dynamic Punch onto the Gardevoir. Gardevoir is going to just get straight up wrecked in the face, and she's going to go down and die. But now he's going to bring back in the Hydreigon, and he's going to go for the Dragon Pulse, boosted by a Dragon Gem, so he wasn't choice. So I was just like, okay, then why didn't you do that earlier when I brought in Machamp? And then, probably revenge killed me with the Gardevoir instead of just sacking it, because Gardevoir is probably your best bet. But he probably wants to keep his Hydreigon just because of he thinks I brought Dragonite. But nope, I'm gonna live to Dragon Pulse like a champ because I'm max HP and attack and Dynamic Punch to the face because Dynamic Punch is like the best move ever. And he's gonna bring Carcosa at 47. I'm like, okay, maybe Aqua Jet might kill me, or maybe I might live just because I am a champ, and Machamp does have decent bulk stats. And I do end up living on 8 and smack this Carcosa with a Dynamic Punch. But, Carcosa has Sturdy. Not really many people rock, Solid Rock or whatever, but Sturdy's going to go happen, and he's going to endure the hit, and I'm going to get the Confusion. And luckily he has a Rocky Helmet, so it kills me instead of him just, I was like, oh, okay, I guess he doesn't get the pleasure of knocking his own self out through Confusion, but that doesn't happen. So I'm going to bring in Arcanine. I do have the Extreme Speed, so it doesn't really matter that I can outspeed his Aqua Jet either way, so Extreme Speed is going to happen, and I'm going to do 1 damage to the Carcosa to win the match. Yay! And I'm going to get hurt by Rocky Helmet and Life Orb. Oh, God, I can't even say that right. But, so, I'm going to win that one. Okay, we're 1-2. We're 1-1. We're going best out of 3. Can I end the night 2-1? Can I end it 2-1 in the video? After I got my shit pushed in by a Jellicent and a Gastrodon. So we're going to go into this game, which is, this was actually against a Korean guy instead of a Japanese person. So this was from South Korea or whatever. But he's got Weavile, Togekiss, and goddamn Cofagrigus is annoying as shit. Since I don't really have anything that really hits Cofagrigus is really hard. I'm bringing the same team from the first one that I had. I was tempted to bring Milotic, or I did end up bringing Milotic, and then I ended up facing Jellicents and Gastrodons and just had nothing to do, so that kind of sucks. So, there goes my nose again. Okay, so, he's going to lead off with Weavile, and I'm like, okay, Weavile, Jolteon should outspeed, right? I could take an Ice Shard. I'm pretty sure Jolteon's faster than Weavile, but, like I said, my IVs are fucked up, and I do have max speed, but, I think I have, probably maybe 12 IVs, I don't know. This was an event EV that I got, but I'm just gonna go for the Volt Switch and just, switch up out of there. I was tempted to go for the Signal Beam, maybe, just to get some hacks on him, but, whatever, I just Volt Switch, get out of there. Bring in Scizor, because Scizor can just kind of scare off anything, really, it wants to, so, I was kind of predicting the switch, and kind of not predicting the switch. I was thinking maybe he might go for the might just go for the Ice Shard and stay in, or just try and brick me or something so I can go for the U-turn. But then again, I was like, okay, maybe he's gonna bring in Cofagrigus and I can U-turn since I don't really have anything to do to Cofagrigus. Oh my god! And here's a little interesting tip, guys. A little note to take it: if the person has eject button and you U-turn out on them, you don't get the U-turn. Your U-turn doesn't do anything. You stay in. So that's kind of interesting. So that kind of struck me as odd, but he didn't like that. I'm just gonna go for the Bullet Punch. I don't have the Technician anymore since I am Mummy, which is kind of sad. I don't know why I decided to go for Bullet Punch then, but oh well, I guess just to try to knock out the Weavile. But it's kind of obvious that he's gonna go back into Cofagrigus. But I'm a U-turn predicting. actually kind of predicting Will-O-Wisp because, it's Cofagrigus and Cofagrigus all have Will-O-Wisp. So I'm going to go to Jolteon. This Jolteon doesn't have Volt Absorb because it's a Dreamworld Eevee that you get through the event, and, it's going to have Quick Feet, which is his Dreamworld ability, but, yeah, maybe I should try and breed another Eevee. But I'm going to be hurt by the burn. He's going to actually Protect. I probably should have saw that coming, maybe. I didn't really think Protect was going to happen. I was just going to go for Thunderbolt, predicting maybe another switch into something else. But, whatever. He's going to Protect that, and, it's going to be so annoying. So, Jolteon's going to end up dying, and I'm like, okay, don't really want to bring in Scizor, because Scizor can't really one-shot it. I'm just going to get Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to bring in Dragonite. Dragonite has a Lumberry on it, so I'm going to set up a DD. At least I can set one DD. Hopefully, Dragon Claw can just kind of demolish Cofagrigus from half health, I'm thinking. Just thinking, maybe. Just getting my hopes up, hopefully. But Will-O-Wisp is going to happen, and I'm going to get burned. The thing is, this guy doesn't miss any fucking Will-O-Wisp the whole fucking time. He's like 5 for 5 on Will-O-Wisp all day. It's like bullshit. So, Dragon Claw is gonna smack this guy in the face, and it does like nothing. And I'm like, I'm just like, just not loving this at all. Not going my way. So, Dragonite is now burned, but luckily I have Hurricane. So I'm like, okay, Hurricane, hit. Nope, I'm going to miss Hurricane, but, he hits all the Will-O-Wisps in the world, and I just can't hit a simple fucking Hurricane. So, he's going to Shadow Ball me, he's going to do a bit of damage, and he's going to actually end up just, like, trying to protect me again, or stall me again. I think he goes for a double protect and shit, and tries to go for 3 just to be fucking lame as shit. Lame as shit. So, this is going to be a great stall fest on a Cofagrigus. So, luckily, my Hydreigon's almost done. I just need to put Dark Pulse on it. It just now evolved, and it's like level 80. It's going to be almost done. It's pretty much done EV training and all that, so luckily I can bring this in and just start wrecking fucking Jellicents and Cofagrises with Dark Pulses. But he's going to go for the third Protect, and he's going to fail, and luckily I hit the fucking Hurricane, so that's something. So this thing's at least dead, and he's going to bring in Weavile to Ice Shard me afterwards. So, I get burned, live on 21. Yeah, buddy. How does Dragonite get Stream Speed? I think you have to breed it through, or is that an event? I think you might have to breed it through. I think you have to breed it through now, but I can breed it through later. But, Ice Shard's going to happen. Obviously, it's going to be Ice Shard because, it's a Weavile. And, if those Mamoswine had been Ice Shard too. So, that's going to take me out, and I'm down to my last poke, which is Scizor. So, I'm thinking, okay, the Bullet Punch is obvious. He's faster than me. He's going to go for Ice Shard. I can take an Ice Shard like a champ, so I figured this is probably the best opportunity to set up a Sword Stance, and, because I don't know what his last Pokemon is. He has one Pokemon I haven't seen, so I need to know, so, I'm gonna, bulk up my Scizor to, demolish it. But, he gets a crit on the Ice Shard, which is kind of bullshit, I guess. Whatever. Don't fucking care. Just set up Sword Stance anyways. And, he sees them Sword Dancing. He's like, oh, okay, so is he gonna try and set up +6? And he's probably gonna go for, a Brick Break or a Low Sweep or whatever he might have to try and hit me. But, I'm gonna smack him with a Bullet Punch because he doesn't go for Ice Shard that time, playing the mind games, I guess. And his last Pokemon is a Togekiss. So I'm like, okay, Air Slash is neutral, Stab, maybe I can take it. Maybe I can, live in Air Slash, but he decides to go for Aura Sphere. I'm not sure why, just because higher base power, and maybe he doesn't want to miss. I'm not sure. But, 2 Bullet Punches are going to be able to take out the Togekiss, and I'm going to get the win. Yeah, 2 wins, but only 2 wins on random matchups after getting my face kicked in 4 other matches. Yay! But, that's it for this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's something to upload, I guess, for you guys. I might try and do some Wi-Fi battles. I've just been really lazy, and I'm still playing Pokemon Black 2 a lot. But, first video of the New Year's, I guess. So, yeah, there you go. So that's going to be it for me, guys. This video has been on long enough. I will catch you guys later. Cheers.